Give me a second, y'all. I don't know why I have to rotate my freaking phone. All right, man. I guess we up, man. Forgive me. I keep forgetting that I have to rotate my phone. We about to watch Regis Prograis Rougarou versus Devin the Dream Haney. That was some pretty good fights tonight on the undercard. The female fight was my favorite thus far. This young lady from Japan, Mayo Yoshida, I believe that's how you pronounce her name. I believe she fought the blonde bomber. I believe her last name was Briggs for the title. A 35-year-old single mom from Japan came in and just snatched the belt, just snatched it right out of her hands. Devin and Regis are in the back warming up. So the fight should be starting pretty soon. Internet has been on point so far, and hopefully it stays that way. Excited for this fight, man. Excited for this fight. My man, Too Pretty Love got knocked out trying to be too pretty. You know, it's really disappointing when you have a fighter with that caliber of athleticism and speed and power. Don't utilize it, man. It reminds me a lot of Adrian Broner. The Too Pretty Love got beat in the co-main. No, yeah, that was the co-main. And Cruz won in dramatic fashion. And sure about it, man. But the women's match for me was the best. And I appreciate everybody who's in right now, and everybody else who's going to come in. I appreciate you. Hope you guys are having a blessed night. We're singing the national anthem right now. I'm going to do my best to commentate this fight to the best of my ability. One or two things are going to happen tonight, y'all. One or two things. Either Devin is going to box Regis' lips off, or Regis is going to knock Devin Haney out. And both those things are possible. Um, Now I just want to see if Devin's going to stand toe to toe and knock Regis out like his dad was screaming this whole time. Not saying it's impossible because he has two fists and he's a highly trained, highly skilled professional fighter, and there is a possibility. I'm just saying it's highly unlikely. Um, Regis is going to have to work tremendously because I believe the reach advantage goes to Devin by about 4 inches, I want to say. So he's going to have to do a lot of it. And then I tell you what he's going to have to do from jump. He's going to have to go to the body from round one. I'm going to give you round two at the latest, Regis. And if you don't do that, then you're going to get danced around all night and you're going to turn into some traps. You have to go to the body to take the young man's legs away from him. And when you're on a clinch and the ref is standing on the opposite side and you be digging down on that hip, you'd be surprised on how many times just getting hit slightly and very subtly on the hip disrupts your movement. That's the dirty boxing I was taught back in the day. Um, but I'm anxious for the fight, man. Y'all feel free to comment. I think I have my comments turned on. But this whole build up to the fight, man, they were kind of treating Regis um like the challenger. I always want to ask him questions first, and even in some of the pictures, they got Devin standing right in front of them. It's like they I don't know, man. It's just real fishy. Um, Progress cannot depend on the judges in this fight. I do believe he just can't. He can't leave it to the judges. Now, Devin's fast. Don't get me wrong. He's very very fast. But you know what beats speed? It's timing. Now, if Regis timing is on point tonight, and he's in hella shape, because he's going to have to work to get on the inside because he can't try to counter from on the outside. The only way Regis can counter and be effective, I believe, is those inside slips countering over something Devin throws, which is going to kind of be hard because Devin's so fast. But that timing, Regis is going to have to take some shots early. But once he gets that timing down in between, he can be effective. And I'm very interested in seeing how Devin's going to react when he gets clipped. I mean, I clipped by a puncher, you know, who has power in both hands. But I don't think, to me, if Regis's camp is smart, they would be working on that right hook because Lomachenko caught him with that right hook a lot and hurt him a couple of times in that fight. And don't be so reliant on that left hand. Of course, if you land it and you hurt him, you got to get Devin out of there. But they're going to be looking for the left hand all freaking night. Every second of the round, they're going to be looking for that left hand. Right hand to the body. Right hand to the head on the inside. Double that right hand up. Bring it downstairs and then bring it up. But he's going to have to catch Devin in between his punches. Because he's blazing fast and he's a big kid. He's a big kid. But fortunately, he doesn't have power. And, a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people say, how would you say that? I mean, the proof is in the pudding. Punches aren't made, they're born, man. Like, if you just don't have it, you don't have it. Now, don't get me wrong. You can learn how to punch harder with better technique. But if you ain't got one punch knockout ability, then you just don't have it. If you ain't born with it, just don't have it. If Regis ain't in shape, if you don't go to the body, if you don't get that timing down, may end up being an easy night for Haney. But let's just hope Regis has all those things that I just named and he gets out here and tear this young man down. It's about to go down, y'all. Regis is on his way to the ring and we'll be on the way. I'm going to try not to get too excited, man, because, I don't talk much. I'm a real quiet guy off the camera. So when I get to talking a long time and yelling and getting excited, man, my voice just goes on me. So I'm gonna be very, very calm and cool and collected. Hopefully. It just depends on how the fight goes. A lot of big fights coming on the zone, man. I'm definitely looking forward to that's what I'm talking about, James. Let's go, Rougarou. He's walking out right now. Let's go, Rougarou. Appreciate you for showing up, James. Thank you, brother, for the comment. Looking forward to the heavyweight card. That's going to be going on over in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia got money. You hear me? They got bank. They just throwing out money to fighters left and right, bro. Like, all the big fights are going to be in Saudi Arabia now, I believe. Man, you got freaking Joseph Parker facing Deontay Wilder, and then you got AJ facing Wallin. Like, and you know what they're trying to do? They're trying to set up their fight between AJ and Deontay, which should have happened years ago. Better late than never, I guess. I guess they had to both wait until they didn't have titles in order to fight each other. I don't know. But I think that AJ should be able to beat Wallin if he's careful and he just needs to be aggressive. He needs to get a knockout victory, a good clean knockout victory. Look real good in that victory. But Wallin, he's not coming to lay down. I can guarantee you that. I think it's going to be a harder fight for Deontay Wilder versus Parker. If you pressure Deontay Wilder, and I'm talking about smart pressure, punches and combinations, keep him offset. Don't let him set up or give him range to rechamber and throw that bomb of a right hand. You can get him out of there. Go to that body. Lean on him. He's got bird legs. That's one of the reasons why he never could beat Tyson Fury, because of them bird stick legs. But you just got to wall Deontay. And I don't care what nobody says, even though he got a spectacular knockout against Helenius, his legs did not look right. I don't know why people look past that. I guess the knockdown or the knockout overshadows how horrible his legs looked in that fight. But I didn't miss it. So I don't see how everybody else missed it, you know. But nevertheless, it's gonna be two exciting heavyweight fights, and I hope we get that AJ versus Deontay Wilder because I don't know who will win that fight. To be honest with you, I really don't, because AJ is not the same fighter that he used to be. Some say he is, I say he ain't. But you know, hopefully we'll be able to see. Rougarou is on the way to the ring. Man, I'm really pulling for Rougarou. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. I'm trying my best to get back on my content and doing more lives. You know what I'm saying? Um, and not leaving you guys hanging anymore. I'm just gonna try to stick with this as long as I can. Because there used to be a YouTuber, I believe his name was Hitman Boxing. I used to love his channel, and he had around the same amount of subscribers as I do, man. And all of a sudden, he just quit. He just stopped making content, man. And I was so sad about that, man. And he hasn't been back since. And I don't want to do that to people who actually like my channel. You know what I'm saying? Um, what's going on, Brandon? Absolutely. And the cards is stacked. Yeah, definitely, man. I see Trey's in the house. What's going on? Trey, the Hillbilly Ingram. What's good, man? Long time no hear from, bro. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Stewie G, I believe that's how you pronounce your name. Appreciate you now. Both are in the ring, man. They both look calm, cool, and collected. They don't look nervous at all. And we finna see who's gonna win this fight, man. Regis, let's do this. I got a hole in my lip. Got a hole in my lip. I believe Jake Paul is fighting Friday. He's actually fighting a professional fighter. I forget the guy's name. I've never heard of him, but we'll see what he's gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna go live on that or not, but it's something to talk about. Might do a video or so. All right, Bill. Let's see if your son actually does what you say he's gonna do. Knock the Rougarou. What are you gonna do when you have to pick up the Rougarou? Bill Haney. Bill freaking Haney. Man, I was kind of worried I wasn't gonna catch this fight because this is on the zone, but it's not in the UK. I thought they were gonna have them crazy early hours. You know what I'm saying? So it's over in the US. That's why it's coming on at what we would call the right time. Jack Reese is the ref. Jack Reese is hit or miss. For the most part, he's okay. Um, yeah, it has been a while, brother. I just got done watching two wrestling pay-per-views now. Me and my friend are watching the boxing pay-per-view right now. All right, man, that's cool. Let's get this fight on the way, man. Hey, Trey, how's your mom and your dad doing, man? How's the big kid doing, too? I ain't heard a scene from him in a long time. And tell Adam I said, what's up, bro? Mr. Adam Creekmore, a.k.a. Goldberg. I like your channel already. You keep it real. Do more content. I will definitely be a follower. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Beverly Thompson, excuse me. My eyesight ain't as good as it used to be when I was younger, so I had to kind of squint to see your names. Thank you so much again. I appreciate it. Um, Devin doesn't really look as big as he usually does coming into the ring. Like he looked way bigger when he fought Lomachenko the night of the fight. They just booing Regis. Regis is an OG, man. He's a gangster. He talked that trash and walked that walk, man. He's gonna have a tough fight ahead of him tonight in order to do what he got to do, and it's gonna be a tough task. But he got the heart and the grit to do it, the determination, definitely. Man, y'all, listen. I'm back on my vegetarian diet, man. Y'all, I'm gonna get back in shape. I'm telling you. You know, as you may or may not know, about 5 months ago, I had a umbilical hernia surgery, and I've healed up pretty good, and I'm back up to working out 3 times a week now, and I've been back on my vegetarian diet for about a week, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling strong, and I'm up to 15 rounds on the bag, and trying to get back up to 20. Oh, they got a new house. That's good, man. Tell Adam them I said congratulations. Are they still over there near you? Or did they move away, away from that area? They both are the same height. I think both of them are 5'8", but Haney just got them long orangutan arms, man. All right, we finna get it cracking, y'all. We finna get it cracking. Woo, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous. Regis, you got to go from the body from jump, man. You got to go to the body from jump. All right, Regis elected to throw the first jab. A lot of people say Regis don't have good movement. He has good real head movement, slipping ability from the waist. Um, this is going to be a fill out round, I do believe. Now, see, I can tell already Devin is moving to his right away from the left hand. I'm telling you, that's all they were training for, that left hand. That's what you're going to constantly see Devin move to his right all night. All night. And Prograis is moving to his left, which he shouldn't be because that's right in the center line of the southpaw killer straight right hand. So Devin is probably going to be more likely to catch Regis with his right hand way faster than Regis will catch him with his left because Regis is moving to the wrong side. Um, Regis is already not really jabbing his way in. He's thrown the left hand probably 3 times, but we need to get close and get to the body. Um, Devin is really not running as much as I thought he would. He's actually standing there and he's trying to wing some hard punches. He's trying to knock Prograis out. So far, what his dad was saying is it seems to be true because he's just moving in a circle. He's not moving all around the ring. He's standing right there. But Regis is moving the wrong way. Regis should not be moving to his left. He should be moving to his right. And he's dipping his head to the left too. See, when you dip your head too many times on the same side, a good fighter is going to counter you, start dropping bombs on you. And Devin just missed with that straight right hand. It's because Regis is not moving the right way. So you might get you gonna mess around and get caught with that straight right hand, man. I'm telling, I see it already. I see it already. And he just missed again. He actually missed 3 shots. He threw a 3-punch combination and Regis made him miss. I said I wasn't gonna get loud, but now I'm just getting excited already. I can't help it. And I'm talking about he's making Haney miss by mere inches, and that's what you want because that keeps you in a position to where you can counter if need be. But Regis is too far out. He's got too much distance in between him and Devin, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Devin is still circling to his left. I give that round to Devin, just because of activity. What's going on, Jason? So glad you are doing a live stream on this fight. I've been looking for a good place to listen to the fight and found it. Hey, man, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Because there's a lot. There's so many more people out there you could be listening to and watching tonight. And I'm talking about big name YouTubers, man, and just that alone right there makes my day. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Now, what Regis needs to do now? I mean, Devin fought a good round, even though he missed a lot of punches. Um, but Devin's not running. He's staying in the middle of that ring, and he's just going in a circle. And he looks very, very comfortable. Now Regis is going to have to make him uncomfortable. You can't let him be comfortable and let him dictate the pace, especially younger fighters. And Regis, stop moving to your left and stop dipping your head to the left because you're going to get caught with a straight right hand, man. I'm telling you. All right, now we got to get your work rate up. And we need you to jab your way in. That's what, there you go, double or triple your way in. But you got to jab in at an angle, though. Okay, 2 shots to the body, 2 uppercuts to the body. That's what I like to see. He's still leaning to his left too much. And that was a smart fighter. He's going to catch on to that, and he's going to land that left hand. I mean, a straight right. I want to see that right hook, though. Regis is dipping to his left too freaking much. And I don't like it. Because Devin he done shot the straight right a couple of times and just missed. But, okay, good body shots on the inside from Regis. Oh, Devin got shoelaces all over his trunks. You can't stand at Devin's range, bro. You got to get close. You got to get closer. Regis is working the body a little bit this round. Okay, he just missed that left hand. And Devin countered him, but he ate it. Now Regis is reaching. He's reaching. He's not jabbing his way in. He's reaching for these punches. And that's going to lead to a counter punch. And more than likely, it's going to be a counter punch that Regis doesn't see. And those are the shots that hurt you. Devin's boxing real good right now. He looks very, very comfortable in the ring at that distance. Which, I mean, I knew this was going to happen. Nice body shot on the inside by Regis. Devin is really flicking that jab out there. I think he's trying to blind Regis with that jab. Regis just came in and almost got caught by a counter uppercut. And it looked like Regis' forehead is already red as all get out. Now you pull him behind the head, Devin. Devin's starting to take over the second round now. With a nice jab. With a really, really nice jab. See the mistake Regis is making. He's trying to counter him from too far out. He's got to jab his way in. And not one body shot yet. And Devin's starting to move a heck of a lot more too. I give that round to Devin again. Get loud if you want. All fights fans are here. Yep. Let's go, Regis. Give big hands and give big head a taste of power. Right now, Regis ain't fighting the right fight, man. He's not fighting the right fight. But it's still early. But Devin's looking really, really good. I mean, he's boxing really, really good, which, I already knew that was going to happen. But if Regis continues to let him fight at his own pace and he don't get in there and make it grimy, I don't know, man. But it's on we're going into the third round. But Devin is looking good. So no, he didn't land that uppercut. He didn't land it. He almost did. Looked like he caught the glove. We're going into round 3. It's 2 rounds of nothing, Devin Haney. Now Devin is starting to move. He's not just going in a circle. He's starting to back up and really utilize the size of that ring. So this is where Regis can capitalize. And let's see if he has worked on cutting off the ring in training. Nice right hand by Devin Haney. Neither one of them are throwing many punches. Devin just turned the jab into an uppercut and counted. Regis just got dropped. Devin Haney just dropped Regis Prograis. Wow. Wow. Hey, I said it wasn't impossible. It was highly unlikely. I guess it ain't highly unlikely tonight because he just dropped Regis. Oh man, people finna be eating me up in the comments. Yeah, they finna be eating me up in the comments. Be smart now. You gotta be smart, Regis. You hadn't gone to the body much. And you standing right at the end of Devin's punches. And you getting clipped. He got hit with a punch he didn't see. Wow. They wrestling on the inside like crazy. It looks like Regis has his feet about him. He has his legs about him right now. Because it was a flash knockdown, but he got dropped. Well, the body attack what's important, and there's next to none from Regis. You know, Devin just touched him with a nice body shot, uppercut to the body, right hand. And I'm telling you, Regis's forehead and eyes are just very, very red. Now Regis isn't throwing at all. And this is the point where you didn't want to get to. I told you, Regis, you had to make it uncomfortable. I told you, and you just got he got countered by a check hook coming in and froze his legs up a little bit. You can't sit on the outside and try to box a boxer, man. Yeah, man. What you mean you can't sit there and watch? Y'all should have been telling them that before you came out, man. If you allow a boxer to think, guess who's going to win the round? If you allow a boxer to think every single round, see, and I told y'all he was going to get caught with that straight right. I told y'all he was going to get caught with it. Standing right on the center line, and didn't even move. And got knocked down with the shot. You have to move to your right. Regis, you're a southpaw. Fighting a conventional fighter. You have to move to your right all night. What are these trainers telling these fighters? What happened? We had a little glitch. All right, here we go. Devin is going to have his way if he's just going to sit there with his hands up. Unless he's trying to lure him in with something, but I just think he's reluctant to punch because he got hurt. And at speed, man, he's not timing him. You fighting the wrong fight. You're fighting the wrong fight. Devin is hitting him at will. Devin is lying back waiting now. He's playing the counter punching. He's actually reserving energy playing the counter punching. Now that he knows he has Regis at his range, and he can hit him at will. He's like, "Why throw all kinds of crazy punches? I'm gonna reserve myself because if it does end up going out to the stretch, I need to reserve my energy." And he's gonna do that because Regis ain't even getting close enough to work through the body. He can't find a way in. Lateral movement, angles. You continue to throw that left hand. They've been working on staying away from your left hand the whole training camp. Okay? And you keep throwing it and getting countered. What was the game plan coming in, bro? And you still moving to your left, Regis. I mean, Sean Porter's for Regis. He's saying a lot of good things about him, but man, he's just sitting back getting picked. He's getting picked apart. He's throwing the left hand and missing it. He's moving to his left constantly. Why do you think you're eating the right hand, Regis? And Devin is staying in the middle of that ring. He's not doing. I mean, there's at the beginning portions of the rounds, he's moving around a whole lot, but he settled down to the middle of that ring and he's standing right there with Regis. Just got caught with a three-piece, Regis did. Regis probably done thrown 20, 25 punches this round. Ain't looking good, man. I just want to hear what his corner's going to tell him. What in the world are y'all doing? Oh, they're interviewing. I guess he's a football player. Who is a Najee? I don't even know who Najee is. Who is that? Devin Haney is at 59%. Regis is at 41. Oh, that's beast mode. That's beast mode over there. That dude will run straight through your face, man. Regis, you better get your mind together, man. Make this a dirty fight. You trying to box? He's trying to box Devin Haney. He is literally trying to box Devin Haney. You know why he's trying to box him? Because he don't know how to get on the inside. He can't find a way on the inside. Bro, you got to get closer. You got to get closer. Okay, Regis is being a little bit more aggressive. Like, well, let's see how quickly that stops when he gets buzzed by another straight right hand. You got to get after him, man. You got to make it hit his elbow, his shoulders, his freaking inside bicep. Get in there and hit something and rough him up. The distance, man. It's the freaking distance. The shorter, well, I mean, they're the same height, but the fighter with the shorter reach cannot find his way in. You find your way in by inside slips. And he's resorted to just using the left hand and nothing else. You got two hands, man. Use both of them. He's seeing this fighter getting beat up because he's not getting good instructions. Y'all ain't once told this dude to stop moving to his left. What kind of trainers are they? Ain't trainers, I guess. Y'all ain't once told him to move to his freaking right. They just told him, stick to your right. I heard him say it. Regis just ain't listening. And then when he's jabbing in on the center line. Jabbing in right to the center line. So guess what? When you throw those jabs that ain't connecting, all Devin got to do is stand his ground and just lay his straight right out. That's all he got to do is just put it out there. He's going to run straight into it. Just like he did the first knockdown. And he hasn't connected anything hard on Devin Haney. And we in the 5th round. But it's still the 5th round. It's a 12-round fight. Can't count him out just yet. But Devin is way too comfortable, and he is having his way. I said one or two things were going to happen. Either Regis is going to get his lips boxed off, or he's going to knock Devin Haney out. Devin already got a knockdown. And that's already surprising. He got hit with a 3-piece. All 3 of them landed. He's sitting right there with his guard up. And he's still moving to his left. Even though I heard his trainer yell, stick to your right. He's making it too easy. Devin looking good. Young Dev looking good. Who do y'all think's the best? Okay. I know, man. He can't hear me. I be wishing they could, man. I really do. Man, I was just going to say something. I lost my train of thought. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's just frustrating, man, when you see not only the fighters not doing the right thing, but the corner not telling them how to fix this. I mean, they're not telling him to go to the body. They're not telling him to get on the inside and stay close to him. They finally told him to stick to his right. Not telling him to jab his way in off the center line. These are things that I would be telling people in the corner. I mean, am I crazy? Is something wrong with me? But maybe easier said than done. I mean, he is in there with a really, really good boxer. So, but I'm going to take my chances. You got to take your chances. You already got dropped. You tasted what he got. What else you got to lose? Now you got to get in there and you got to drop him. Any means necessary. And you ain't going to do that standing there on the outside, moving to your freaking left and dipping to your left. It's crazy to me. He is just Haney is countering him every time he comes in to throw. And you know why? It's because he's reaching. Regis is reaching for everything that he's throwing. He's reaching. Head right on the center line. My boy, the boxing scholar, said something about Regis, and I didn't like it. He said, man, Regis is trash. I still don't say he's trash, but he's not fighting a smart fight tonight, man. Still moving to his left. I'm going to have so much to say in my post-fight interview. Because I honestly don't see there being a difference in the fight. I think it's gonna go like this for the next 6 rounds. Honestly. Because when I tell y'all Regis ain't even punching no more, he's not even punching anymore. I wouldn't be surprised if his freaking corner was like, man, if you ain't gonna do nothing, we're gonna stop it. Well, Devin is moving around that ring now. You know why? Because he ain't been touching no body shots. And he's setting up for that straight right hand again. Because Regis is making it way too easy for him. I just don't understand. He just got rocked again by straight. I just told you he was setting up for it. He just buckled the knees of Regis Prograis again. Man, I know what I'm looking at. I said he was moving to his left the wrong way, and he's going to run in the straight right hands all night. And that's what he's doing. He just got buckled again. And I don't know why Devin didn't jump on him. Man, he is beating. Regis is bleeding now. And that cut was caused by a punch, that straight right hand. Wow. Devin ain't got a mark on his face. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped this fight. I wouldn't be surprised if his corner stopped this fight. They're going to stop this fight, watch. His corner going to stop that fight, watch. Already, I can smell it. I can smell it from way over there. I'm gonna stop that fight. Tank the face of boxing. Let me tell you something, man. I think Canelo still is, but Tank ain't too far behind him. Tank ain't too far behind him because Tank be selling out. He's a pay-per-view fighter. Yeah, and I didn't used to think much of Tank, man, but now over the years, yeah. But my man, right now is Benavidez, man. That's my current favorite fighter right now. You got to turn it into a fight, Regis. If you don't, your corner gonna stop this fight. Now you want to move to your right. Now you want to move to your right, Regis. Now he's moving to it. Took him 6 rounds. You can't you can't land anything if you don't get aggressive. And then you're not even countering when Devin misses. I understand why, because you're getting caught with everything. Boy, I really wanted Prograis to win this fight. He's going to have to pull something out of his butt, man. He's going to have to pull something out of his butt. What's good, Jacob? Okay, he started moving to his right, but now he's moving to his left again. He's going to get caught with a straight right hand again. That's the reason why Devin's not punching a whole lot. He's going to stand his ground when Regis comes in, and he's going to catch him with a straight right again. He's going to rock him again. No punches from Regis. None. He done took Prograis' heart, man. Nice body shot on the inside by Devin Haney. He done took Prograis' heart, man. Another nice body shot by Devin Haney. Prograis, you messed around and got your heart took, man. We went, and Devin's going to the body nice too. He done took his heart, man. I know, man. I know. I feel you. I'm speechless too. Well, I'm not. I'm up here fussing. But I feel what you're saying, Beverly. I do. I'm telling you, Regis is not punching. He done took your heart. You let him take your heart, man. And the only thing you got left is your nuts. I feel like he's gonna snatch your nuts off too. Haney is just playing a counter puncher, boy. He ain't got hit not once in this round. Not once in this round. There's only one other fighter that was able to do that, and that was Roy Jones Jr. Well, what's confusing to me on Devin's part is why ain't he pressing on the gas? Well, I understand why he's not, because Regis holds power, and he's going to play it safe. But I would try to make a statement, but he can still get knocked out. That's why he's not pressing the action. That's why he didn't press the action when he hurt him that second time. So that's smart. That's smart. Man, hey. Man, got me rubbing my head and everything, man. Regis maybe threw 5 punches that round. Watch him stop this fight. Because the ref keep coming in. And he said he wants to speak to them. Regis' team is going to stop this fight. Regis ain't even trying no more. No, Haney don't mind. And Haney's not gonna press the gas because he know he can still get clipped. And that's why he didn't press the gas. But I'm telling you, Regis, his corner is going to stop this fight. Yeah, the ref's spending a little bit too much time in the corner. Need to let him coach. Freaking Bill Haney. I bet he just got freaking Bill Haney. I bet he just having a party inside his whole chest. He having a party. Freaking Bill Haney. His son doing good tonight, though. K8. He doing real good tonight, man. I said one or two things. I said one or two things at the beginning of this live stream, man. No, he got caught. What's wrong with Regis is he got dropped once and he got hurt a second time. And he don't know what to do. He literally don't know what to do. I mean, Devin is not. Devin ain't standing toe to toe, but he's definitely not running as much as I thought he would. He's keeping the fight at the center of the ring, and he's fighting toe to toe in spots. And then he gets out of there and he starts pivoting. He's using angles. After Hades. Well, I mean, listen, man. I'm disappointed in his performance because he's not laying it all out. He's not even trying to make it a fight. If I'm in there getting outboxed and getting beat to the shot and getting countered, I'm just gonna turn it to the Tasmanian Devil. I'm gonna start spinning around and looking like a tornado, man, and I'm gonna just do everything. I mean, I'm gonna turn into Tasmanian Devil on that fool. And he's not even doing that. It's like, okay, skill wise, we all know skill wise, he can't stand up, to Devin Haney. So in my mind and everybody else's mind, you need to fight this kid. You need to pull him into the fight, just like Roberto Duran did Sugar Ray Leonard the first fight. You did? And that's why Roberto Duran won that fight. But see what happened the second fight. Whoa, man. Prograis just got hit by a nice uppercut. Counter uppercut. If y'all watching this fight, Regis ain't throwing nothing. Well, those one or two things are happening. Regis is getting his lips boxed off. Why are you standing on the outside trying to box this kid? Getting countered every step of the way. He's discouraged, man. I'm telling y'all, but it's not like he's letting us down or he's not. See, it's different when you're on the outside looking in. I can say all day, man, you need to be doing this, you need to be doing that. But I'm not in there with Devin Haney. But I can tell you this. I don't care. If nothing else is working, I'm turning into the Tasmanian Devil. I'm telling you. That's what I'm doing. If ain't nothing else working, I'm going Looney Tune on him. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm tripping. Now I'm gonna tell you something about Teofimo Lopez, man. I think he's possibly the best in the 140-pound division. I think Teofimo Lopez, because I told everybody, and people thought I was crazy. I said he's gonna beat Taylor. I said he's gonna beat Taylor. And they was like, bro, you stupid. You know what you talking about? Lopez. Lopez is a great fighter, man. Fast twitch muscle, athletic. You let him get in his rhythm, see what happens. I would love to see him fight Devin Haney. I would love it. I think T.O. will win. I do. Devin looking real good tonight. But Regis ain't Teofimo Lopez. I think in the 140-pound division, I think that Lopez is the best 140-pound fighter in that division. That's what I think. Because styles make fights. And I can say he's the best, but styles make fights. But I told y'all he was going to beat Taylor. I get an edge to Tiffany Lopez, man. I do. Joe. Depends on what T.O. shows up. I think he show up every time. He just, had a bad night at the office against Cambosos. Bad night at the office, it happens. But I guarantee you, if they rematch, he beat the brakes off of him. If I'm Devin in his corner, I'm telling him to finish him, to make a statement. So I don't know. I don't know what Regis' excuse is going to be after this fight. And I mean, it's kind of it ain't never too late to get different trainers, get somebody in there. But I honestly feel like, even in Regis' last fight, he dealt with a guy who moved, and he was moving a heck of a lot more than Devin Haney, and still had a lot of problems with him. Some say he actually lost that fight. You're not close enough to land that straight left, Regis. I've been telling you this from round one, but you ain't listening. It's okay. He got hurt again. Regis just got hurt again. And guess what he got hurt by? Straight left hand, straight right hand. 2 consecutive straight right hands. Bop, bop, one after another. Regis' corner is going to stop this fight. It's the 9th round, y'all. Regis' corner is going to stop this fight. I already told y'all how he was going to get dropped, right? I already told y'all that. And then right before he got hurt again, I told you it was coming. Now it's the 3rd time he'd have been hurt. This corner finna stop this fight. Watch what I tell you. Devin is fighting smart. He's stepping on the gas when he needs to, but he's still not dumb enough to go all out, because if he get clipped, a wounded fighter is still a dangerous fighter. Not Devin on that bike now. Going in around 10. How he is mentally, yeah. Haney will be good mentally, but if T.O. is right, he does have the style and strength to the. I agree with you 100%, Francisco. Sad night. It's like Regis quit trying to win early. He hasn't really gotten aggressive this whole fight. Maybe 1 or 2 rounds for like 4 seconds, and then that's it. Me too. I am going all in at this point. I am not losing my belt after retiring. Sorry, I got you, man. Beverly, I understand. You gotta make it grind me, man. Oh, Tank, man, I got you. Man. Tank ain't no joke. Tank ain't no joke. Like I said, it took me a while to jump on that train. It took me a while. Because, I mean, my frustration with Tank in the early career is like, man, he ain't fighting nobody. But once he started stepping up and still doing them the way he be doing them, it's like, man, listen, we got a shutout. It's 90-80. Not one round. Not one round for Regis Prograis. And now Devin going to the body. Yeah, he's gonna clinch you on the inside, bro. Prograis, you gotta turn into a Super Saiyan or something, bro. You gotta flip the switch. Yeah, well, you in class right now. You are in class right now. I don't even want to hear Bill's mouth afterwards. I don't even want to hear. I ain't even gonna watch the freaking post-fight press conference because Bill make me sick. Rightfully so, he gonna be talking trash. Rightfully so. I mean, come on, man. I mean, you can't take it away from Dale, man. He's fighting a great fight. His first fight at 140 pounds, even though we got 2 rounds left, he's gonna be WBC champion. They picked the right one. They picked the right one. But you can't take nothing away from him. You know what I'm saying? He's doing what he needs to do to get this belt. The last thing I am is a hater, man. You know, I give credit what credit's due. I feel you, James. Prograis is still leaning to his left. He caught Devin with a punch kind of high on the neck. But there's no combinations. One punch at a time. One punch at a time. You can't throw one punch at a time and expect to connect against a master boxer. I mean, where's the common sense? Where is the common sense? Still don't like. I mean, I get you. I mean, Devin. I mean, I'm cool with Devin, but it's just his daddy, man. He gets on my nerves, and I just don't trust that dude. It's just something about Mr. Haney, Mr. Bill Haney. Dang, Regis. Dang, Regis. Dang, Regis. Them guys coming from 135 is taking over the division. Maybe so. I want to see Tank move up. I want to see Tank in this division because 140-pound division, it's a stacked division, man. It's stacked, and I would love to see Tank move up. I think he can shake up the whole freaking division. Would be willing to fight Bivol or better BF. Do you think that's wise? I don't think it's wise at all, Joe. Especially Bivol. Now, the reason why Benavidez wouldn't mind fighting Bivol is because he said he sparred him once and it went his way. Well, sparring is sparring. Under the lights is under the lights. It's totally different, and he knows that. But I mean, something must have happened to where he just knows that he can beat him. I say stay there and fight Morrell, you know, or Jaime Munguia. But he really doesn't have a lot of options. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if Canelo will go ahead and fight Benavidez, man, and you know, I'm gonna get on this right quick because the same thing has happened. It's the 11th round and ain't nothing changing. I don't think. Surprised they hadn't stopped the fight though. If Canelo will go ahead and make that fight, you know, and I know Canelo's the cash cow. I know he's, in my opinion, the face of boxing. He can do what he want when he want. If you can do what you want when you want, get the crowd what they want to see. Everybody wants to see that fight. Like, who else other than David Benavidez do y'all want to see Canelo fight? Who else? Especially in that division. You ain't got nobody else to fight. Who you gonna fight? Boo Boo? He just lost against Benavidez. He beat everybody else, beat all the champions. Who else is he gonna fight? How about that mandatory for the WBC? David Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? But no, I don't think he should go up and fight Beterbiev or Bivol. I think it's not a wise move at all. I mean, I think he has the size to, but I just don't think it's smart because he's on such a roll now in the super middleweight division. He's on such a roll, and I think going up to a how many weight classes is it? 2 weight classes? No, that's light heavyweight, right? Super middleweight, light heavyweight. That's 2 weight classes, ain't it? I'm tripping. I don't even. But anyway, he's going up a bunch. Put it that way. And to take that risk when you're on such a winning streak in your division, stay there and fight Morrell. Because Canelo's not gonna fight him next. Stay there and fight Morrell. Because Morrell's a good young fighter, but I think Morrell will get mollywopped. I do. But, you know, it's another name on your resume. But don't move up though, Benavidez. Benavidez, my homie. That's my boy, man. I love me some David Benavidez, man. But let's get back to the fight. What's happening? Y'all want to know? Same thing. Prograis is getting his lips boxed off in the 11th round. He has lost every single round of this fight, and I'm not lying. There's not one round I can give Regis Prograis. Not one. this this young man going to be the WBC super lightweight champion. Jeez, bro. You're right, James. Sparring is trying to learn. It ain't the actual fight. Canelo Crawford, that fight will probably happen before he fight Benavidez. But what weight will they fight? Because Canelo ain't gonna fight under 168 pounds unless he getting 150 million dollars. I'll come in at straw weight for 150 mil. Man, y'all see me walking that ring, jaws all sunk in. Man, what wrong with real talk, man? That's something done. Head look big because his body so little. He ain't got no meat on his bones. I'll come in at straw weight for 150 mil. It's all about money. So if the money right, Crawford and Canelo will fight. Easy peasy. 12th and final round. I mean, now Regis wants to get, and now he wants to get aggressive in the 12th and final round. I'm not gonna clown on Regis, man, because I was pulling for him to win, even though I gave the edge to Dev. I'm not gonna clown on you, bro, and I'm not gonna start tripping on you, man, because I still like you as a fighter. I mean, you just ran into a really good boxer tonight, man, and you about to lose your belt, but it's all good. I can't clown on him. I'm disappointed, and I was a little frustrated. Well, I was a lot frustrated, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. And Sergio Moore is right. The reason why Regis didn't get aggressive at all is because he felt he got hurt, and he didn't want to be embarrassed and be knocked out. Regis, it's the 12th round. You just start warning somebody now. Let the boys fight. Well, I'm sitting up here, man. I mean, I kind of just blanked out for a while, man. I'm really speechless. Um, Now either Prograis just forgot the game plan, or Devin's just that good. I mean, I just don't understand why a fighter won't go all out. I mean, I just don't understand. I mean, he can't keep Devin on the ropes. They did not work on cutting off the ring. He's been moving the wrong way the whole fight. I mean, the whole fight has been going the wrong way. Running straight into the left hand. Now he's charging in, stepping foot over foot, trying to get to Devin Haney. Woo wee! This is a hard pill to swallow, man. Y'all, we finna have a new WBC champion. 10 seconds left, and Regis Prograis, bro. Well, at least they embraced. At least they embraced. It's something about being in a ring with a dude, man, and going to war. Him and Bill actually embraced. You gotta respect somebody you don't went to war with, man. I'm gonna stay here for the decision, even though I really don't need to. Real talk. Who is the best fighter to ever come out in Texas? Texas? Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Uh, Errol Spence. I gotta say Errol Spence. Yeah, Errol Spence Jr. That's what I'm gonna say. Some money to lose. I am confused. I was so hyped for Regis. Listen. Beverly, I feel you. Styles make fights. I knew one or two things were going to happen. And Regis just, you got to understand, we on the outside looking in. And it's easy for me to sit here and say, what are you doing? But Devin was a step ahead of him the whole fight. Dropped him once, hurt him 3 times. He took his heart. Now I question Regis' heart. Because again, I'm a fat old man, 45 years old. And if I was in that ring with Devin Haney, I'm gonna try something. I'm not just gonna sit back. He might have knocked me out. But he gonna knock me out, me trying to knock him out. Not just giving the fight away. You dig? So in that sense, I'm disappointed in Regis for not going all out. But he was just outmatched. I mean, he got took to school tonight. A college course, not high school. He was at a college course. PBC, I just seen Platinum. Didn't Platinum Pete just fight? Didn't Platinum just fight? No problem, Beverly. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. But we're gonna stay a little while for the announcement. Which Regis lost every round, every single freaking round. We got to start doing this live a bit more, man. Actually, a lot more. 120 to 107. 120 to 107. Regis. Regis. I can't hate on Devin Haney. I did not want him to win. I wanted Regis to win. We're going to be honest. But I'm not upset, man. The better man won the fight tonight. Let's just see if he's going to be humble in this victory, man. That's what I always look for. If you're going to be humble in your victory. And we'll see what Mr. Bill got to say. Regis, the look on Regis's face was he knew it. I mean, he was already like clapping. I mean, he knew it. He wasn't disappointed. He didn't give a stank face. He was just like, okay, better man won. Um, he just didn't show up, man. And I'm disappointed in that aspect. But I have to respect him as a fighter. But I think he just could have did so much more to try to make this fight, more his way. Yeah. Like Devin made it look easy. He said he was gonna make it look easy, and he did, man. I mean, easy peasy. This is the first fight at 140, and he's the WBC. Now I'm anxious to see if he's gonna want to unify or be undisputed, because he's been asked that question before, and he said not really. He said he ain't really worried about that. Now, is he saying that because of stiffer competition, or is he saying that because he's really not worried about it? I don't know. I don't know. But they didn't get the knockout. Might as well. 107 to 120. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. I missed the question. Bill going to Bill going to calling him the GOAT. Nothing wrong with it though. Good father. Well, man, I'm gonna get off here and do my post fight reaction. It's gonna be a longer video than usual because I got a lot to say. Uh, I just want to tell y'all, man, I appreciate you for coming through, stopping by. For everybody that did, y'all keep rolling with me, man, because I'm gonna continue to try to push this content out, man. You never know where it may lead to, you know. And y'all have a good night, man. Get y'all some rest and recover. And God bless, man. God bless you. I'm praying for y'all. Y'all pray for me. As always, respect all, fear none. God bless. The next time, Real Talk Boxing, I'm up and I'm out of here. Bang! Bill Haney.